Hi friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Nessa and today I am doing another cozy highlight. This time it is for Is This Seat Taken? Developed by Potty Potty Studio. In this cozy highlight, I'll be talking about my experience throughout the game and my thoughts on whether I think this game may be for you or not. This is my adaptation to my 10-1-10 and 10-1-10-1 reviews for shorter games that do not meet the criteria for that more intensive review process. Since there's so many great games out there, it can be a little intimidating and overwhelming to decide whether or not to get something, so I think it's super important to highlight aspects of a game that I enjoyed and what I wasn't a fan of personally. Coupled with my experience over the course of playing the game, I hope that you'll be able to form a good enough impression about it to decide whether or not it's for you. Thank you so much to Wholesome Game Presents for giving me the opportunity to get shapes to their seats. And with that, let's get into it. Is This Seat Taken is a logic puzzle game where the objective is to make all these different shapes happy by placing them in different seats while also taking into account their pet peeves. This game released on August 7th for the PC, the Nintendo Switch, Android, and iOS mobile devices. It currently retails for $9.99 USD. I played the game for approximately 2 hours and got to map 4 out of 5. I mostly got all of the stars on each stage, although I was missing a couple. I enjoyed my time and breezed through the 2 hours with ease since I really just wanted to continue playing. There's a little story that follows a rhombus named Nat on her journey to become an actress, so she and various friends will appear in the stages and say a few words of dialogue before moving forward. Even though you only get a glimpse of her lives through what she's doing, the story is simple enough to follow, and she appears often enough for me to build that relationship and want to root for her. The game is pretty easy to pick up and play, although the destination stages are multi-tiered, so you do have to complete all of the levels in order to complete one stage on the map. So with that, let's get into what I liked about the game and what I wished it did differently. I like the minimalistic art style of the game. The shapes are simple and the colors are used to add a pop to the environment, which works really well for me. I like the difficulty of the game overall. It's not frustrating to solve puzzles, and the game does a good job of introducing new rules for later stages, such as moving around food in a diner, having to account for teacher and student preferences, putting up and putting down seats in a stadium, and even turning on and off an air conditioner. These rules keep the game really fresh, so you have to work around them to solve the stages. I like that the game does not force you to have a perfect score to move forward with the story. You can replay stages and aim for perfection, so you can unlock hidden stages on each map, but otherwise, even if there are unhappy folks, you can still move forward with the levels to complete a stage. I wish the levels had a quick reset button to kick all of the shapes out of their seats so I can try again without restarting the entire stage. Right now, I have to manually drag everyone off and then resolve the puzzle. It can be a little tedious when there are a lot of shapes in play, so I think it would be really nice to have this reset without having to restart the entire stage. I also wish that you were able to leave a level and come back to it without having to replay the entire stage again. I know that the stages build on each other, but it would be nice to not have to replay the levels that I passed. Sometimes I need to just step away from the game and think about it before I come back and attempt the level again. Is This Seat Taken is a cozy little puzzle game that you can play on the go, on your mobile devices, on your Switch, or even in your PC if you prefer. This game is for you if you want a logic puzzler to occupy your time without becoming overly complicated or difficult. The game does increase the difficulty by adding new rules as you progress. However, the rules are never too difficult where you cannot move forward, and they haven't brought me to the point of severe frustration yet. This game might be for you if you want something easy to pick up, as the controls are really simple. It's just drag and drop. Although I do recommend you set aside enough time to complete a stage, or you're going to have to redo it the next time that you play. Well, there you have it. What do you think about Is This Seat Taken? Is the game for you? Tell me what your favorite shape is and what do you think about the color palette in the comments below. And of course, if you like what I do and you want to see more, please consider liking and subscribing for more content like this. It'll help the channel grow and hopefully more people will be able to find me. I have been Nessa and this has been a cozy highlight. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.